Hello and bienvenue. This is Life's Questions and Lessons. I am your host, Charity Youngblood, and I thank you for being here today. Ask the right questions and watch your life transform. And that's exactly what we're here to do. Let's get started with our first question. Do I need to retire as soon as? Do I need to retire as soon as? So I was chatting with a member of my WISE Council. And if we haven't talked about this in a while, or if you have no idea what I'm talking about, head on back to season 1 and listen to that episode. But I was talking to a member of my WISE Council, and she was explaining to me that she had just purchased some new furniture and a new bed, and it took her years to really go ahead and purchase furniture for her house. And I was asking her, why in particular, now, why did she decide to do it now? And she said, I was actually waiting. I thought that I would move to this place and I would only be here for, a year. It's been almost 3 years now. I haven't moved. So I think I'm going to go ahead and settle in. And she said that she just thought that she would get better furniture or furniture that she liked or, home decor that she really loved as soon as she moved. And so that was a question that I thought was perfect for the podcast, because I know that there are a lot of things in my life where I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that as soon as I do this, as soon as, I move, as soon as we get a better house, as soon as I get a better job, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And as you're exploring this question for yourself, really think of, what is it that I'm actually putting on hold and why? So if you're saying as soon as, for example, I'll bring it back to myself. We are currently renovating some rooms in our home, and we weren't going to renovate because we were waiting to get a better apartment. And I remember saying, for me, it's like, well, I don't really like this place. Like, it's just not the place that I see myself in for a very long time. And as I dug into that a little bit deeper, it's like, okay, so just fix it up while you're there. If you don't see yourself here for another 5 years, that's fine. You're there now. So make it feel like you want it to feel now. So if you find yourself asking or saying to yourself, I'll do that as soon as, and fill in the blank. Why am I waiting for another time? Would be a follow-up question. Why am I waiting for another time? Is there something that is going to bring me joy later? And if so, why can't that particular thing bring me joy now? And as you're asking yourself these questions, be sure to ask yourself in curiosity, not judgment. But sometimes we get into these, modes of the future, and we don't necessarily feel like we're living for the future or we're planning for the future, but that's exactly what we're doing. The present is a gift. This is all we know. It's fine to plan for the future, but you're not there. And having the energy in your home that you want, or your office, or, doing something that really lights you up now is it's such a gift. It's like, why would I not want to do that now? So I really challenge you to ask yourself these questions and really explore what is keeping you from doing the things that you want to do right now. And keep digging. If it's, well, I want to start running as soon as it stops raining. Now that's a good one. And that is a good one. I want to, start eating healthier after Thanksgiving and Christmas. I mean, we can go on, but really think about why it is that you are making that choice, and what about that choice seems better to do in the future versus better to do right now, right? So As always, thank you so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast wherever you're listening to my words. And if this episode has been helpful for you, please share it. If it was helpful for you, it's probably going to be helpful for someone else. And until next time, take care.